You're listening to a CW production.
Doctor, get back! Please! What the?
Don't worry, he's only stunned. Just goes to show I'm not so heartless now, am I?
You? But you're dead!
Yes, I know. Hello, Doctor. It's a pleasure to see you again.
Is he dead?
Sadly not. Just stunned. I mean, I've said that before.
Sorry, I wasn't listening. I presume you're the cause of him sending the distress call to me.
I'm not really sure. It might have been me or that renegade human.
What renegade human?
Oh, it doesn't matter now. And now that you're here, I can continue with my primary objective.
And what objective might that be?
You know, for a person that doesn't really care about anything, you're very inquisitive, you know that?
What can I say? I'm an infuriating investigator.
Oh, I concur most heartedly, Doctor. But this time you will not cease what is to come.
Well, I wouldn't be so sure.
Oh, for crying out loud, stop playing the fool. It really doesn't suit you.
I thought it would work on you, because it certainly did on your previous incarnation.
She was a regrettable body. So unhinged and psychotic, and never almost always one step behind. But not to stray too far off into this conversation, my dear Doctor. I bid you good night.
I beg your pardon?
I said good night.
Where am I?
Oh, you're awake.
Who might you be?
Oh, yeah, sorry. Hi there, I'm Coppola.
You want me to what?
Were you not listening to what I was saying? I want you to make me your deputy, CMC. It's not a hard thing to do.
Dr. Masterman, as I ever am grateful for your assistance, but I can't do that.
Oh, and why is that?
There are procedures to be held, meetings to be made before the board can give me the clearance to appoint anyone as deputy, and of course tons of paperwork.
Listen to me, you stupid little man. You'll make me your deputy and get the board on your side, or I'll take down this facility and you. I mean, you've seen what I did with the Cybermen, so what's to stop me from shutting down this facility and you permanently?
I understand.
Good. Oh my. This conversation has gotten heated rather quickly, hasn't it? Oh well. I'll better go check on my patient.
Are you sure he'll be awake? He's been out for 17 cycles.
Exactly.
And what's your name?
Confidential.
That's a stupid name.
Ah, Doctor, you're awake.
So, you're a doctor.
Corolla, please allow me and the patient a moment of privacy.
Yes, Master.
Hypnotized.
Far from it. She's just an irritating optimist. Just like you a few paces back.
That was the past, and I currently focus on the present. But, in all fairness, Trandosians always were infuriating optimists. That's why I very rarely visited their planet.
Ah, so you've recognized her species. I'm impressed.
Of course. Stop treating me like a common cretin.
Aw, you're no fun anymore, Doctor.
I'm still just wondering how you're alive.
Well, if it's an explanation you seek, then I'll gladly give you one. You see...
Shush! Let me guess. After you activated the reset protocols on the Genesis code, you implanted your biological imprint into the machine to fool it, that it was taking you as its catalyst back into the machine, and then you found a way to escape.
I'm impressed. Your deductions have never been that thorough and on point before, but you left out the part of how I escaped, so allow me. After adding my biodata into the computation matrix of the Genesis code, I found a way to withstand the blast, and the only thing available at that time were the remains of Cyberus.
Now that is repulsive even for me. Don't tell me you've hidden Cyberus's cyberbody.
True, there were some organs to scoop up, but in the end, I survived. And you, my dear friend, were oh so gracious to take me wherever I needed to go. And besides, on the bright side, Cyberus is now human with his memories returned. Because, as I reset the machine, it reset everything in it. Which means he is no longer a Cyberman.
So what now? Clearly have no way of getting out of here, so either you're going to kill me, which at this point would seem fitting, or you're probably going to keep me prisoner here.
For the time being, I'll keep you in suspense. Oh, by the way, your clothes are on the chair if you need them. I've also come to say my goodbyes for now. I have some rather important errands to run and I can't be here to supervise your recovery. So for the time being, au revoir, Doctor, and enjoy your time here in the hospital. And do try and get some rest. Everything ready?
Not yet, but I've gotta say you have a marvelous ship, but having a maintenance run for it does take a little bit of time.
As long as everything works, I'm fine with it. Are you coming?
What? Me?
Of course, my dear friend. You see, where I'm going to need help.
Yes! Yes, I'll come!
Good. Now, come on. We have places to go, businesses to attend to.
Can I ask you a question, Doctor?
Ask away. But please, don't call me Doctor.
Why is this whole place black and red? It's a little emo, don't you think?
Everyone has their own sense of style. And besides, I've never criticized your species, and if I'm going to be perfectly honest, Trandosians are the most boring of species I've had the displeasure of meeting. Any other questions? No? Good. Now if you'll excuse me. We're going to a little planet I visited long ago. Kurnos 5. The last time I was there, it was a pitiful backwater of an agrarian planet, but now it's a thriving business empire. An empire in the sense that is very rich now. I left something there. Something useful. And I need it back. Running final checks. Shields operational. Dematerialization circuit is functioning. Archon cells are fueled up. Yes, I believe we're ready to take off. Now hold on to something.
So what now? I wonder. Damn it, I'll have to get out the old-fashioned way. Well, this is convenient. A little too convenient. Now let's see. By the look of it, it's a triple grid lock with 500 lock combinations and 6 override codes. I knew it! This would have been too easy even for him. Still, it's very clever. Locking off the controls from my side of the whatever this is called. There is one trick that could... Oh no, wait, I don't think it will. Telepathy would be a waste on glass doors. Wait. Of course. The door open at 3000. But wait, it's not finished yet. Oh well, if it doesn't work, it'll just explode in my face or something. I also think I should put some clothes on. I can't go running around in a hospital apron.
Come on, you idiot! Come on. We're being shot at.
By whom?
By them.
Time Lord.
Dalek Commander, what an honor!
Scans indicate you are the Time Lord known as the Monster.
And you're a Dalek Time Fleet Commander on a reconnaissance mission, I presume?
You will surrender yourself and your TARDIS to the Daleks, or you will be exterminated.
Oh, I don't think so. One thing you always omit, Daleks, is that we Time Lords can escape quicker than you can exterminate us. And there, all done.
What did you do?
Well, in short, I've got us to our destination, my dear.
And the Daleks?
You see, before I dematerialized the TARDIS, I was able to hack into their time track coordinates, and according to those, they were heading to Kurnos 5 as well. So, I put a temporal delay on their time saucer, and only I can free them from it.
Alright then, let's go.
Patience, my dear. Patience. Now, we can go out there, but that would be foolhardy, because if we did, we would probably get shot and have more holes than Gouda cheese.
So, what do we do then? Sit around and play board games?
Ugh, of course not. By now, their tracking system will have located us, so it means that their police task force is coming to collect us. Oh, and speak of the devil.
Intruder, you have landed on Kurnos 5. Come out of the capsule with your permission papers and identifications.
Best do as he says. Good day, gentlemen. Whatever seems to be the problem?
Papers and identification now.
I'm sure we can come to an amicable arrangement if you only allow me to...
Papers and identification now!
You know what? This is getting us nowhere. Now, if you don't want to share your colleague's fate, you'll put down your guns and peacefully walk away with your lives intact.
There's 10 of us and only one of you. From our point, criminal, it is a funeral.
Exactly.
Good! Now to open that door.
You know there's a
better way of getting out of here than use that gizmo.
Oh, really? Do share unless you're here to keep an eye on me like any minion of a villainous mind.
Oh, be quiet. I'd rather relieve myself of duty than be a pawn to that lunatic. Now, if you excuse me.
Right, thank you.
So, who are you? Patient 56770?
I'm the Doctor. The Doctor.
Are you also a Lord of Time?
Naturally. Why would you think otherwise?
Well, because in recent months, the Time Lords have put in a lot of interest in this facility. And since then, we've had nothing but trouble.
And you think I'll also bring that trouble?
Apologies if I hurt your feelings.
Don't worry. In full honesty, I'd like to get out of here as soon as possible, but it seems the Master took my key, which makes it even more inconvenient for me.
I may be able to help you. The Master, as you call him, keeps most of his things in his office.
Could you by any chance take me to his office?
Of course.
Out of sheer curiosity, why are you helping me?
I hold no loyalty for the Master, even if he did save us from the Cybermen.
What?
This is Go Maroon. We are under attack. Immediate backup required!
Oh, you really shouldn't have done that. But at least I have a means of direct communication. Hello up there! This is the Master. I'm a Time Lord of Gallifrey, and I wish to speak to the Governor General of Kurnos 5 in, let's say, 20 minutes? Or whenever it suits you. Good day. Yes, Corolla.
Are you alright?
Yes, I'm fine, but I can't chat too long. I have an appointment with the Governor General, so please do be quick.
Are you sure I can't come with you?
I'm absolutely positive. Now, I want you to monitor everything that's going on and remember to lock the TARDIS. And I do hope, I really do, that you won't screw up. After all, you've had 6 months of training.
This I remember, and if I am in trouble, I should use the telepathic circle.
Correct. Oh, I have to go now. My ride has arrived. Goodbye, Corolla. See you soon.
You're coming with us.
Oh, naturally. I have an audience with the Governor General, after all.
Play the video recording.
Yes, my lady.
All right, I've seen enough. Pause the video recording, technician.
Recording paused, my lady.
Governor General, we have brought the person of interest. We await your further orders.
Let him in, guard.
Greetings, Governor General. I am gratified that you have allowed me before your presence. I come before you as the Time Lord Internuncio. In these troubled times of an ensuing war, I can help.
Welcome, Internuncio, and allow me to greet your welcome with great skepticism.
And may I ask why?
You say you have come here as the Time Lord Internuncio, yet I do not believe you. You, sir, would quicker be brandished a criminal than a political friend.
If you want my credentials, then you only need to ask.
That will not be necessary.
Then why, madam, would you brandish me a criminal?
Allow me to show you. Now, if that was an act of good faith, Time Lord, then it is strange. And now, you come in here as if nothing has happened, declaring yourself an internuncio, offering to help after killing 11 people.
Yes, I do, madam. The Empire of Kurnos 5 has become a crucial part of the great scheme of things. Already you have and still are attracting attention of the 3 fiercest civilizations in the universe, and that might mean trouble for you.
Are you threatening me, Time Lord?
I wouldn't dream of it, Governor General. Have I not shown you my good faith?
So far, you have not. I advise you to speak quickly before I order your execution.
Very well. As you are aware, my people have currently entered a war with the Cyber Empire, which means that all of time and space will be affected in the process.
Your point being?
Kurnos 5 offers opportunity in resources and technology of which assets of both parties will gain from except one. The Time Lords will offer you protection, while the Cybermen will grind you all up into their ranks. I mean, I've already helped your empire, Governor General.
In what way?
On my way here, I was met with a Dalek time fleet, which was heading towards your direction. I was able to stop them and destroy them. So, you're welcome.
Apologies for interrupting, Governor General, but it is time for your daily sermon to the people.
Thank you, Vizier. Now, if you excuse me, Time Lord, your rather tall tale will have to wait.
We'll see how tall my story is when the Daleks exterminate your damn carcass from the face of the universe.
People of Kurnos 5, I rejoice in the news I bring to you today. Ever since we broke down our barriers of agrarian devolution, we have become the most technologically advanced civilization in our system. And I dare say we match the Time Lord of Gallifrey and all other advanced civilizations in the universe.
A match? All you did was cannibalize the technology I left here.
Now, we face a time of great peace. No civilization will dare to attack us.
All right. My turn to talk.
As we prepare for this great time of tranquility...
I'm sorry, but that is not the truth.
How dare you interrupt me? Guards!
People of Kurnos 5, I am the Time Lord Internuncio sent here by Gallifrey. Your Governor General is lying to you all. This is not a time of tranquility, but of war. I recently destroyed the Dalek fleet on my arrival here, but that's not all. If the Daleks won't destroy all of you, then the Cybermen will. I have pleaded with your Governor General and offered her my aid, but she refused. But what of you, noble people? Help me to convince the Governor General and unclog her deaf ears and allow me to help. With my aid, this empire will become stronger than ever before. With my help, you shall become the greatest empire in this universe!
So his office is down this corridor.
And where's the security command center, or whatever you call it?
The security center is further down the hall.
Why do you call it sector? I mean, a sector is an area or portion that is distinct from others, not what you call security headquarters.
Well, I'm sorry that one of the best hospital facilities in this galaxy doesn't fit your vocabulary standards.
All right. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to strike a nerve with you.
And I'm sorry too. I shouldn't have raised my voice at you.
Well, you didn't exactly raise your voice.
Here's the security sector, Doctor.
Right, let's see. I see no force fields active, but it's better to be sure. Someone's right about the force field. At least there's some positive news. Now let's see if there are any booby traps. Nope. None whatsoever, except for the standard protocols, but let's deactivate those. Ugh. When was this place cleaned up? Oh. What do we have here?
That's one of the Cybermen that attacked the facility.
And how did they get here? I mean, these are very crude Cybermen with a very similar design to the ones on Mondas.
Mondas?
Are you familiar with the solar system in the Milky Way galaxy?
Well, yes. The planet Terra is located in that galaxy.
Correct. Okay, where do we start? Mondas, you see, was the Earth's sister planet. A twin, if you will. But one day, Mondas fell out of its orbit, most likely due to the formation of the moon knocking the planet out. Whatever. So, Mondas fell out of orbit, as I said, and through its planetary travels, it's advanced with technology that people hid underground, and after the life expectancies began to fall, they needed to expand it, so the Mondasians began replacing the vital organs with metal and plastic, blah 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 blah. And in the end game, they became Cybermen.
Well, these Cybermen were made here by one of the staff members who abducted our patients with vile monstrosity.
Oh, I see. And how did you stop them?
We didn't. It was the monster who stopped them.
Really? Since when was he so altruistic? You know what? That doesn't matter. Now let's see. I gathered this rather large box-shaped machine with the keyboard and flickery lights is the main security console.
Yes, that's the main robot.
Splendid! Let's get to work then, shall we?
Guards, seize him!
Is this necessary? I come to offer your Empire help and you incarcerate me. You know you won't survive without my information.
Oh, you will give us that information, one way or another.
I'm so looking forward to it.
Guards, take him away.
Apologies for questioning you, my liege, but is this wise imprisoning him? He's already promised to help the Empire, and once the people learn you imprisoned him, it could cause riots and even an uprising.
I met a man like him once, you know, Vizier. Equally cruel and deceiving. That man strapped me to an operating chair and put a dead man's mind in mine, which almost killed me. I was saved by my mother and a Time Lord called the Doctor. I returned later to the castle I was held captive and took this. He called it a mind glass, and he used it to transfer my mind into great nothingness.
I see. But what does he have to do with all of this?
I don't care for tone, Vizier.
I apologize profusely, Governor General.
I accept. That man who tortured me made me the woman I am today. Strong and powerful. So I will never show weakness again. Never.
Well, someone's been busy, haven't they?
What do you mean?
Look for yourself. This is the outline data of the security measures in the whole facility. And again, as you can see, every room, cell, ward, and quarantine cell has the exact same arrangement of locks, data security protocols, and seals. Both standard and deadlock except one.
Masterman's office.
Masterman? Wow, he really is getting less imaginative with his pseudonyms as he gets older. Anyway, notice the amount of security data and safety measures he's undertaken makes you wonder what he's trying to hide.
I maybe try to have an extra preliminary scan of his office.
Have you seen the security in that place? I hardly think that and the X-ray scan will even pass through that place.
Move over. One X-ray preliminary scan coming right up.
Well, good luck with that. I doubt you'll even be able to.
It does.
What? But how?
Oh dear, did I hurt the smart Toddler's feelings?
Oh, haha, really funny, but at least now we have a whole data pad of what he's got in his office. Blah, blah, blah. Aha! Sonic device in a blue box.
Are those the things you're looking for?
Yes, they are. Now all we need to do is... There we go. Come on, Professor, we've got work to do.
Nothing yet, ma'am. All he's been doing is laughing once I turn off the electricity.
Leave us.
Ma'am?
Leave us.
Yes, ma'am.
So, it's just the two of us now.
Shut up. You'll only talk when I tell you to.
Losing your patience, my dear? Oh. Well, I'm not really surprised. You never were a calm person. Especially after your time in Castle Jagul.
How do you know that?
My dear, let us say I know everything.
I've met a man like you. Long ago, in Castle Jagul. He was old and powerful. Thanks to him, I'm stronger now. And I won't let people like you try to manipulate me, gaslight me, or any sort of psychological abuse. Right now, I don't care about the information you have. Right now, all I care about is how long it will take for you to die.
Right. When do we begin? Or shall I be forced to listen for all eternity to your childhood trauma?
Right, come on. I hope I remembered the way correctly. My mind is starting to feel fuzzy.
And where do you think you're going?
Coordinator, please get out of our way. We have something urgent to attend to.
And where do you think you're going?
Of course. I should have known. Oh, Master, your tricks are getting old.
I'm sorry, I don't understand.
Well, then allow me to explain. The Master is very proficient in the art of hypnosis, or more exactly, hypnotic suggestion, with which he can make anyone do anything.
But by theory, a person hypnotized cannot be forced to do what they do, not want to do.
In theory, yes, but the Master has found a loophole in that whole theory. You see, we Time Lords also possess psychic abilities, and as appalled as I am to say this, the Master's psychic abilities even exceed mine. Makes you think he's invincible, but now he does have weaknesses even if he hides them.
And where do you think you're going?
Right! That's enough from you!
What was that?
Venusian Aikido. Very useful in these kind of situations. Better take his gun, we don't know what else could be waiting at our destination.
So, what else have you got for me? Are you going to electrocute me all day?
I've got something much worse for you. Soon,
I really doubt that you have something worse. You bore me, you know? You're just like the other ones. Always reactive and never thinking. And take my advice on this. We will get nowhere in the universe by being a reactive force. The real winners and successors in this universe are the patient planners. Carefully planning, step by step. Always having a backup plan, which of course, I have.
Will you just shut up and die already?
Oh, Mary. Is this what has become of you? Oh, whatever will your mother say?
How do you know that?
Do you remember that old man you met in Castle Chikul? The one who made you the woman you are today? He's me.
No. No. But that's impossible.
I'm afraid it's not. You see, Danlers have this trick to escape death. It's called a regeneration. We can die and change our whole physiognomy with a snap of the finger. And now I'm back, here, in this body, many years later.
Well then, this will give me the satisfaction of killing you for everything you did to me, you monster.
Are you trained to handle medical equipment? Those blades do look rather sharp, and I hate it if you, by accident, harmed yourself.
Don't worry. The only person they'll be harming will be you. Guard.
Yes, Governor.
Dispose of that body in the cell, but be discreet.
Yes, ma'am.
In the meantime, I have an announcement to make. People of Kurnos 5, I come to you once more, bringing news of sadness. I regret to inform you all that the Time Lord Internuncio, who spoke of greatness on the stand today, is dead. From the autopsy, it has been confirmed he died of a heart attack. We honor him today, and in turn I assure you that his goal to make us the greatest empire shall be upheld, and soon we shall prepare for glory.
Men, the Governor General has ordered us to dispose of this body discreetly. Charge your disintegrator guns and prepare to fire. What the?
Sir, he's alive! Well, obviously.
But you're bleeding!
Oh, am I? It seems so. Excuse me for one moment. There we go.
How are you alive? Your hearts weren't working. How are you free?
Well then, allow me to explain. You see, once the Governor General took out the blades, I used an old school trick and I stopped my heart to give her the illusion that she finally killed the only person who caused her so much pain. And again, once she left and gave you your orders, I had time to pick the locks, but then I had to play dead again once you came. I thank you for leaving the door open. It saves so much trouble than hacking it endlessly. And now, I bid you adieu. Well, time to get dressed. One must always look best for the occasion. Yes, Corolla, what is it? And what's that infernal blaring?
No. Council just started blaring for some reason.
Show me.
Okay, but how?
Do you see that little insert next to that screen on the console?
Yeah,
Good. Now insert the communicator in there and I'll get a visual contact to see what's going on. Perfect. They're on schedule.
Who's on schedule?
No one you need to worry about, my dear. Just stay in the TARDIS and wait there for me. Now, before I go, I have some unfinished business to attend to. Oh, hello, my dear. Wonderful to see you again. I hope you don't mind. I've always enjoyed piano music, such a relaxing instrument. This particular piece I'm playing is called Once Upon an Autumn.
How the hell are you still alive? I killed you.
You thought you killed me. There is a difference, you know. And don't bother to call on your guards. I disposed of them long before I came here.
You're a monster.
Well, you are pointing out the obvious. Anyway, I don't wish to go further into your past. I came here for something, you know. Something I left here some years ago. And the funny thing is, my dear, it was left in Castle Jagul. And according to the geographical layout of Kurnos 5, Castle Jagul is right here, which would explain the sudden rise in technological advancement.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Do not lie to me. I'm not one of those cretinous ingrates you call your subjects. You cannibalized the technology I left here to create your own little empire and thought I wouldn't notice. If I could, I'd go back in time and destroy you all if that period wasn't time-locked. But now that I'm here, you can help me, Miss Mary. You know what I'm here for. I can see it in your eyes.
You want the mind glass?
Exactly. And you will give it to me.
And what makes you so sure I will?
Brave and stubborn to the last, just like your mother. What makes me sure is that you'll do it to save yourself.
What the hell are you talking about?
And that would be the Cybermen entering your planet's atmosphere. And you know what? I'll spice it up a bit.
What was that?
Oh, that? Oh, well, as I said, that switch will spice things up a bit. I've let the Daleks in. I'd start running if I were you. 3 blind mice, 3 blind mice. See how they run, see how they run.
This is the Dalek TIE Fleet Commander to all Daleks. Enemies have been located. Seek, locate, exterminate, exterminate! Exterminate, exterminate,
Delete, delete. The Daleks must be deleted. Delete, delete. Delete, delete, delete.
so I face the final curtain. Oh, look at the smoke patterns, how very beautiful they are. And now, as tears subside. Ah, there you are.
What's going on out there?
Oh, nothing you need to worry about, dear. Oh, Corolla, be a dear and open the door, please.
Oh, okay.
You?
Yes, that's me. Corolla, allow me to introduce you to the now former Governor General of Kurnos 5. Now, how may I help you?
You did this. You condemned us to die.
What?
Shush, Corolla. Let the lady speak.
I beg you, save us. Help, save me from this place. I beg you.
Oh, there's no need to beg. I'll save you, but for a price. And you know what I want.
Yes.
Thank you. See? It wasn't so hard. And if you gave it to me earlier, we would have averted all this. But you had to take the high ground. And see where that led you? To destruction.
You got what you wanted. Now take me away from here.
No.
Why did you do that? You said you were going to save her.
Well, I lied. And I really don't care about your moral scolding, so go to sleep. Well, at least some quiet on the way back. I'll have to wipe her memory of this little encounter, of course, but I've done that before. All right then. Up, and away.
Okay, Liberty traps of any kind and security systems turned off. Hacking the keypad to enter. There we go. Ladies first.
So I guess this is it then.
I guess so. I can show you the universe if you like. I promise it'd be fun.
Maybe some other time.
Not to spoil too much, but there won't be a next time. This is, let's say, a one-way ticket only.
You know what? I think I'll take it.
Right. Come on then.
Oh, Doctor. Naive as always.
Let's go, you maniac.
Ah, Professor. I'd like to inform you that your services will no longer be required.
No!
Oh, don't worry, Doctor. I believe you're next on the menu, but for now, enjoy the barbecue. The tranquility of screams and piano music really can calm our minds. And especially yours, Doctor.